Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Here's the kicker, Jake Bates, ready to get this one underway. And off we go from Minneapolis. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And a strong start on the ground. He'll get 7 on the game's first play. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll stick with him again. And he's near the first down, stopped a little short of the 40. Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face 3rd and a yard. Now, faking the give. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He'll let one go down the middle. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate
in. It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. Here's 1st and 10. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. He's got his big tight end, Henry. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up manageable second down.
They face second down and 7. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. And this will work out well. Touchdown by the special teams unit right at the 10-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. That's the way to get started. A pick up a 17 and a very quick first down. Now a give up the middle. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And that is incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential. Your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
First and 10.
What up, bro? If you're new, subscribe. At least consider.
It's the tight end Henry in motion. A first down throw for Hurts. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback. But here we are, early on in the game, a nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Thank you, bro.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. On first down, it's Hurts. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll move the pocket here with Hurts. And he somehow manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before he's hustled out of bounds.
That's a lot of work for no gain. You risk taking a shot there if you're the quarterback the longer you hold on to the ball. But there was nothing there. Good job to the defense shutting that one down.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to have the 1st down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and 3rd down conversions. Now after that last 3rd down pickup, it's 1st and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6. What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Williams in motion. And he'll take it on in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. That his 16th touchdown of the year. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. On a throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. It's 2nd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just fell.
Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Vikings. The kicking team off for the extra point. It's up and good. Vikings will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's going to run it.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
Here's a 2nd and 6. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Third and 5. To throw is Hurts. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or backside. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. His drive will start on the ground, and he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Hurts. He'll get rid of it and complete it. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down. To throw is Hurts. Catch is made. That is Williams. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Williams in motion. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. He locates the open man. That's Christian Kirk. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down. on the handoff. This is Gibbs. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
A dive and a catch. Incredible. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has no...
And he's in. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, Lions.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but they continue to get that matchup. This quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Now a signal, timeout call, 9 seconds left to play in this first half. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw. Going for it all. To the end zone. It's intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we reach halftime, and the visiting Lions are in the lead. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. That's quickly out wide for Kirk. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
Second down and 8. Straight ahead with Gibbs. Gibbs with a 1st down and more. And they finally wrestle him down at the Lions' 27-yard line. A long one from Gibbs. 31 yards. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Yo, what up, bro?
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw.
That's on me, man.
The credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Bates' kick is good. And the Lions build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll begin here on the ground. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Those are the back-breaking plays defensively that you just can't allow. You have the quarterback dead to rights. You're about to get off the field. and instead, you let him turn into a runner, big play, and he picks up the first down.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Ennis Rakestraw. And now he loses the football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. Quite a turn of events. This is first and goal at the 3. Here's Gibbs, and he'll go down, back at the 4.
You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped, this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Now back at the 4 for second and goal. One more time, they try Gibbs. And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one.
So on second down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on third and goal, I don't think you have any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. Out comes Jake Bates to... Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And that is incomplete. They had a short 3 points there, but they got a little greedy, went with the fake, and they'll get no points and turn it over on downs. Now a handoff, running right. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's going to let this one go deep. That's caught. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. He's got it. And the Vikings are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. On first down, it's Hurts. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the third quarter. So we are through 3. On first down, it's Hurts. It is caught left side by St. Brown. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. That is second touchdown of the game. And 17 for the season. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Back to throw here to begin the drop. That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. He'll look to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Throwing now on third and long. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. He'll drop to throw. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down. 10 yards the pickup there, and that'll get him a new set of downs. They'll look to throw here on first down. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Vikings. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Williams in motion. On second down, it's Gibbs. And he'll take this up, working towards the first down mark. He gets 5, but is just a little short of the first down. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. And they'll throw here with Hurts. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now give on the ground, and he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. A throw on the move is caught.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
He'll let this one go long for Williams. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 89 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. It is his 3rd touchdown of the game, and 18 now on the season. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding. They'll drop to throw. going up top. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Carlton Davis. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Now Gibbs. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Gibbs. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to run it.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And this will be incomplete.
So you're a couple inches away from, instead of celebrating a touchdown with your boys on the sideline, you're trotting back to the huddle with your tail between your legs. And that's the fine line between success and failure in the NFL. And the reality is, he knows it, the sideline knows it, the huddle knows it. At this level, you've got to make that play.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look, and they were ready, and they took him away. I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That is brought in at the 10. So a win for the visitors, the Lions, and make that a 5th straight victory as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson,